lots to talk about. Gig Seviers and Kai Linda in for the call. Join us for some exceptional surfing again here from beautiful Ballito. It's a good morning, Kai, and we'll get an early start for J.Bunch from Hawaii.
Yeah, Jackson surfing nice and loose, really getting the tail out on those ones.
And here we are in 2023 as we break down J.Bunch.
Well, I mean, he kept really busy on this one, and two beautiful turns to start. Gets the crack up into the lip to finish. And then this guy, Crosby Colapinto.
Well, Crosby, much expected from him in 2023. See how he brings his campaign to the third stop on the Challenger Series. Nice hit in the junction there. Conditions, of course, this morning, Kai, very playable. Let's have a look at what Crosby brings to the table.
Lovely bottom turn. Throws the tail. Got a little caught up there, but gets around the section and just a nice solid finish there. That would have been the morning stretch. David
Silva and Imai Kalani Devault showing their former championship tour experience there, making it through. Of course, heat winner this morning was Jean Du, also former CT surfer. Let's see how the young guns can challenge. This is Nolan Rapoza. His first Challenger Series event of the year, didn't make the trip down to Australia.
I've been excited to see this guy back in action. I really enjoyed his heat in round one, and he's just so fast and loose on the backhand. Having said that, got a little caught off the second turn.
On finals day, we'll see how he brings his repertoire of backhand surfing. This is a backhand showdown between J.Bunch, who's clobbering a second wave.
Keep an eye on Rapoza. He's got a deadly backhand. This guy, though, is just feeling his groove. Just so smooth, Gigs. Really, like, no hang-ups in his surfing at all.
Here's the former championship tour experience of Ezekiel Lau. It's taken a while for him to find it. And that's another good, solid contribution to this heat. And it's starting to heat up here, Mr. Kai Lindell. So I think that's a relevant point you make there, Kai, is that it's a little more peaky than Wally this morning. And, well, the backhanders are stinging the lineup here in Ballito. And a lovely set of turns again for J.Bunch, who's on a quick repetition here, wave 3 already for him. So judges' scorecard open. We'll wait for numbers. Of course, we're still expecting that opening score of Ezekiel Lau on his new fluorescent color blade.
Is that there is just the connectivity. There is no sort of downtime between his maneuvers. There's no wobbles or bumps. He's just smoothly moving the board between the lines.
Yeah, great surfing. Here we go for wave number 2 of Ezekiel Lau. There's some power for you, big push. Let's break down wave 2 for Ezekiel Lau.
Well, love how Zeke surfs. Nice little check turn, nothing too special, but watch this. Just wham, just throws his hip out.
In the white water. Here's Crosby Colapinto, wave 2 for him. Let's go the tail as well. So good value coming from the seat now. 2 naturals versus 2 goofies as we break down the details of how the points are going to come. And certainly everybody slamming into those end sections, Kai.
Destroys that lip. Better first turn probably from Crosby, and also a great second turn, but the second turn from Ezekiel Lau.
Back to live action here, tracking Nolan Rapoza. Lovely on the coping, just gets the drifting in the pocket again, speeds up. And he'll just place those turns. Body language says, I'm in control of my delivery. I'm just going to put this in as my second score. And then start working from there. Already halfway through the heat.
This was the 667 for my rock star surfer, Nolan Rapoza, and just watch this turn here. Wham! Just pushes that back leg out, holds it, and then still gets the momentum down the line to work another 2 solid turns.
Chasing a 595. Let's have a look at some numbers.
This is Jackson during the break. Lovely little opener. Comes screaming off the bottom and throws the fins again.
Aimed up that turn, just firmed it up. Here's Ezekiel Lau down the line, zipping along, finds himself in third here in this encounter. His opening heat of the draw. It is the second round for men. Let's have a look at Ezekiel Lau. It's a smaller wave for him, Kai.
Yeah, but gets a big, powerful hack to start things off. Then goes for the little float, a little rock and roll down the line, and throws the fins right around. So it is a smaller wave. I don't think the judge is going to be too impressed. This was another wave for J.Bunch. Oh, really connects that first turn and then straight up in the lip. And here goes Nolan.
Yep, he's going to utilize that priority. He's going to block off Crosby. Just knifes that through the lip around the corner. This wave is fractured a little bit. Here's the second section coming at him. Lovely skid there, and he'll bring it to completion. If you're a skater, you'd call that a grind, right?
Yeah, he'd be grinding the lip there.
He keeps that his upper body so low down.
Well, look at that bottom turn. It's a thing of beauty. Sees the flat section coming, still got the carve out, and then just whams the tail out the back. He did really well to pull that sick. And then on the 7th of July, it's the free music concert, which is synonymous with this whole festival and event. Matthew Mole, Majosi, Freddie L, the Southport. So it's looking like an action-packed week.
Loving it. Everything's happening in Ballito this week on the east coast of South Africa. And that was a beautiful slide on the lip for Crosby Colapinto. And here goes Ezekiel Lau, former championship tour surfer. Got that mid-season cut after Margaret River. Didn't find too much on the Challenger Series stops on the east coast of Australia. Not finding much out of this one as well. He's going to be feeling a little bit of pressure now as we go under 7 minutes.
Yeah, well, I think we've seen it this morning is, John Duru and your previous winner, David Silva, all on the backhand with just big, solid, old-school power surfing getting the scores.
Oh, two-turn combo for Crosby Colapinto, managed to fit them in. You saw those two peaks squeezing in low tide conditions here. There was a lot of compression then, a lot of turbulence in white water for Crosby to navigate. Somehow did. That's where the criteria is. Ezekiel Lau's going to break away from the pack here. Vertical attack. He's on the search for a 6.11. And that's not going to serve him well. So incompletion there. The pressure now coming Ezekiel Lau's way.
Here goes the rock star.
Well, again, Rapoza using the block to keep Crosby Colapinto off this opportunity. He'll work it himself and perhaps even try and improve a number. He likes it. He's feeling it. The two goofy footers have come to play, and with under 90 seconds to go, we're going to need a breakthrough moment here if either Crosby Colapinto or Ezekiel Lau are going to challenge for a heat advance.
Zaps the first turn. Now it starts popping up. Big tail blast. Comes straight off the bottom into the lip. And now works it around for the finish. That was some good surfing.
We're also looking at any opportunity for J.Bunch to improve his scores. Meanwhile, here's Crosby.
That was a lovely first turn, and you got the fin blast out the back. Two-turn combo, but it was a bigger wave, and you did get the nice closeout maneuver. Jackson, in the meantime, just continues with the game plan. Wow.
He's been on a roll. Look at this. He's just winding up and unloading turn after turn here. And there's no doubt that he is going to run through to the next round at the Ballito Pro. Very well surfed, and will owe him that score. Crosby Colapinto did technically reach his requirement, but the requirement had shifted care of Nolan Rapoza. So a great heat all round. Those are now official results. J.Bunch has done a very good job in the lineup.